We
Welcome
fade
to
in.
Live.
We fade in.
No, Ron was the first.
God said, "Let there be light."
Oh.
He was just doing a Rodney Dangerfield impersonation.
Oh,
Thanks for all the resubs and the gifted subs, by the way. As soon
Yes.
as the show started, I saw gifts and people resubbing. So thank you guys.
yeah. Raining subs. as
Yeah.
they say.
Get the hype train going.
Hype train going. Level 2 already. Let's go.
Choo
All right.
choo.
Hey, everybody. It's Reaper Live. Boy, I sure am loud. It's Thursday night, our favorite night of the week. That means, again, it's Reaper Live. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. I'm Ron Hawkins, joined by,
And Pugh, that's still me.
John Overton.
and on screen, virtually, Dave, you go first. How about you?
You're Dave.
I'm Dave. Hi, I'm Dave. Brother
Dave.
Not
It's-
ordained.
It's Dave. And over in the other corner for the block. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, we can't hear her.
Oh, we can't hear you, Sadie.
Sadie,
know.
Your audio did that thing again.
Wow.
Well, here's what we're going to say.
Your
Sadie,
husband paid us.
Sadie, just talk. We're going to fill in the words for you. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
let's just do that.
It's like a Whose Line Is It Anyway skit.
Yeah.
Check Windows.
Here, I get to impersonate Sadie now.
Okay, go.
Damn this microphone. This is a piece of crap, but thumbs up to it anyway. I think I need a Twinkie and go to sleep.
And I told you it didn't work, but did you listen to me? No.
This is like bad lip syncing.
But yeah,
I'm not dumb. I know where that is.
we have a content-rich, packed episode for everybody tonight. So I hope you're excited. Buckle in. Put your seatbelts on. Let's go.
That's not what she said.
Oh, sorry. I'm going on
Yeah.
with the show.
Oh, okay.
While
All right,
we-
you're carrying on.
while we
without-
vamp.
without-
While she
I thought we were
fixes
going to
it.
take turns about what Sadie was saying, but okay.
But that's what she did say. So
Okay. So, no one helped me, it says. So, yeah, we had a busy week last week, and this week too. this whatever it is. We had the Gamma show,
Mhm.
and you guys got to sit in the virtual Gamma booth and answer questions. How did that go?
Very good.
was
Very
good.
well. Very well. It was different. Obviously, you're doing it like that. They used a program. I don't know what the name of it was.
spatial chat.
Spatial chat, but you dragged your little icon around and did that, and it was not. I would say it was not a forgiving program to learn. So I in turn did not push any buttons, thank God,
Right, good.
or I would have
Yeah.
ended up on the main stage because they put this big green button from you.
Yeah.
After they gave me admin, and so I didn't push it. Thank God.
Thankfully.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was a lot of fun. We got to hear. I get to see some people I don't ever get to see except once a year. That was good to catch up with them. We have a video at some point on YouTube, and if we can get Justin to put a link up to it, and it's got a sort of shows of everything that what we were showing the stores.
Yeah. If you go to YouTube,
It's a
you can look it up.
Product Expo video.
yeah.
It's also on our Twitch VODs as of now.
It's
too.
actually he's put it over to the Twitch VODs too. You're I know they hear you.
Yeah, you can just look up Reaper Gamma Showcase. I believe that you'll find
Yeah.
it. It's like the first video.
So that was actually at the end. It was a lot of fun. You had no idea what to expect because it is what it is. But
Virtual.
Yeah. See, that wasn't even on the run sheet. I just ad-libbed that.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
called ad-libbing. What do you think? Yeah.
Also,
I hadn't even looked at the run sheet yet, so
Pretty
I
sure-
should just check.
Well,
I'm going
guess-
to give you a star for
Okay,
that
good.
ad lib.
Well, guess what? Go
There you
back.
go.
Go up one, and where it says Ed.
Yeah.
It's your turn. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Oh, I have
except
nothing to talk about.
Wait.
Sadie has sound now.
Oh.
Hi, Sadie. Oh, no.
Hey.
yes.
We didn't.
Do I have- Do I have sound?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yay!
So were we correct
Yay.
in the lip reading you were talking
You're gonna have to go
about
back
how-
and watch the show to see what you were saying.
Yeah, something about watermelons need to be blown up by an air compressor or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Frozen
There you go.
ones.
It's like the song in Chicago where Roxy Hart's the ventriloquist dummy and
Oh yeah.
and Richard
sitting in the
Gere's
lap, yeah.
Richard Gere's her attorney, and it's like, never mind.
I think
They
she said
both
that we were going to
reached-
start
they
adding.
both reach for the gun. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we were going to start adding flavoring to our paint so we can now eat it. So that's what
Yeah.
she was saying. So
No.
don't try that at home. April
There-
Fools.
A few years ago, there was an additive that would make your paint smell good.
Oh,
It made it smell like fruit.
scratch and sniff paint.
Yeah, and people, well, yeah, I mean, not on the, you put it in the bottle and then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could
yeah.
have strawberry scented paint, but then they thought people were actually going to start eating it. So,
Yeah.
That's probably a good obvious conclusion. Yes, I could see that.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Sadie, what color is that paint on your forearm?
Burgundy wine. I don't know.
I can't say.
That's a scar
Oh.
from her
Oh,
curling iron.
Oh.
new color.
So
It's
what
a
do
new
I have?
color she's working on.
Secret color.
Screenshot it and
I
put it
had
in the
to
power
get something
palette.
out real quick. so I had to work quickly, and I got really, really dirty.
Oh,
Well, I
there's a
do have
good name.
something to throw in here, and it's a shameless plug. But
Oh.
since I'm first, I'm going to go
All
ahead
right,
and
you
get
go
it out
right
of the
ahead.
way.
Ed's going to take
This
over the show now. Go
weekend,
ahead.
John Walker is going to have CavCon online. And
Oh,
you
okay.
can check it out by going to cav-con.com or talon-games.com. They'll have info there, or you can just find Talon Games online, one word, in Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And the show starts tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Cool.
Oh wow, tomorrow.
So they'll be doing games and paint, all sorts of fun stuff.
Is there any free giveaways?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. I know he's got new paint coming. He's going to be showing off. He's got new calves. He's going to be showing
Yeah.
off minis.
Can we talk about that? Can we, or can we have to keep that hush
keep
hush?
We
Let
can
him-
let him have the. Yeah, we.
Oh,
just
let him have the.
But we yeah. So anyway, but that's his shout out. If you like Cav, everything, just get over there and check it out tomorrow.
Cool.
So
Somebody said thanks for the power palette. Is power palette back?
It
yes,
is.
it is. Yes.
Oh man, that was my thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sadie.
Sadie.
Well, it's
I was
not on
gonna
the run
talk
sheet,
about
Ron.
Sadie, no, but you're down here. You're at E on
You're
the list. Okay.
Tell you
Alright.
what, Sadie.
I'm impulsive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have a spot.
impulsive, no clutch. It's a bad combination. Well, when we
So-
get to E, Sadie, you tell us all about the power palette.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have something to tell us about it?
No,
for
I
the
just
back
read
up.
And it's a
Okay.
palette.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll help you. I've got
All
some,
right,
I
y'all-
got something you can
Y'all
tell.
are spoiling it way too much. You slow down. It's really cool. All right, stop. So, all right.
So, Sadie, did you see that possible name for a new color? Chum Red?
Oh, we already have that.
We did that
Do
last
we?
year. We did that last year.
Do we?
Hey, he's the accountant.
Yeah.
Chat.
I'm
Forgive
the
him.
accountant. I count the
forgive him.
beans. I don't name the paints.
Yeah. Somebody quote that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Comrade. Yeah, that was for Reapercon last year. When we
Was it?
Brian went.
I should
Brian
have
went
just
colors,
told
yeah.
you that's a great name and moved on with it.
But no, you had to embarrass me in front of all of
I had
Reaper
to
Live.
embarrass him in front of. It's just us here.
It was a cool name. Okay, so my turn. Really? Are you done? Part A done? Go to B.
Well, no, I can also go. I can finish. I got more.
Go
on
for
YouTube,
it. Go ahead. Yeah.
When you get a chance to see last week's show on YouTube, there's comments for it. And the comment was it was very nice. It was, there's no one on that panel, or maybe it was from Reapercon. Justin could actually probably link it, but there's no one on that panel worth watching. And because it had like 50 views, that's what he assumed it was, but it was actually an episode of the show. He pushes over there. Well, he just really wrote us up, and I thought, well, at least somebody's taking the time to type and write. So.
Oh, I see. He's talking about the haters. I see.
Yeah, someone must have said something really bad.
No, it wasn't really bad. They were just sort of like wasn't aware of what was going on. They just sort of came in and saw it's only got a few views, and then started throwing stuff.
And
More of a troll.
hater.
Uh-huh.
Let's be honest, hater. It was a singular.
It
Singular.
was singular.
Thanks for the host, Ann.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Thanks for the host, Ann.
But anyway,
Yeah, Ann.
so now you can go to B. Well, and that's you, and you've got a star. So go.
All right, I got it. Okay. So, Justin, what we're going to do on my little turn here of my little corner is we're going to talk about the April 2021 Bones USA figure. You ready for that?
Yeah.
So what we'll do first is we'll show the side-by-side photo. Okay. So this was based on a model that, got it there, Justin?
Yeah, which,
Okay,
okay.
The
so-
side-by-side, the side-by-side one.
Oh, the one
Oh,
that you
that
wanted
one.
The
The
one you
nine-
wanted separate.
Yeah, the 9,000 ones. Yeah.
Yes. Well, Ron and I were going through these before the show, and we were making sure because he wanted to show these.
Technical things we had to. Now that we know, we'll do it differently. So here is the world premiere. Drum roll, please, of the April 2021 Bones USA. Don't get too excited, but it's really cool. I think figure. There it is. There you go. There you go.
We're releasing the one on the left.
Yeah, we're releasing the one on the
It's
left.
modeled on the
So
bottom.
we actually we already released the one on the left 25 years ago, 27 years ago. So I want to
He's
thank
aged well.
I want to thank
Yeah.
David Campbell at dndwizard.com for letting me use the photo of the old Heritage Dungeon Dweller Rogue. So we've been doing the Dungeon Dweller figures lately, kind of going back and reimagining or revisiting those. And so Bobby Jackson did this one. Got the old Heritage Thief and sent it. Said, Bobby, we need an updated version of this guy.
It looks badass.
It's really cool. I
I
think
like
Bobby did a great job. And now, I don't know if that is accurately scaled to each other, but it probably is pretty darn close because the old Heritage Dungeon Dwellers are pretty small.
yeah.
Um,
they're-
But yeah, so yeah, really, really cool. Really, really neat. Justin, you got the turnaround of that figure?
I do.
Okay.
Let's see here.
And ddwizard.com is a great
Resource
repository, for old heritage box sets and games and things like that. There's the turnaround that Bobby did.
Did you say suppository?
I
or
said repository. I said
okay.
repository. Thank you very much.
He really said suppository.
I said
bet it-
repository.
I see
know
where
he
this
did.
whole rating issue starts.
So anyway, so there's the now this is going to be your Bones USA figure of the month for April. Again, sculpted by Bobby Jackson. And then we actually sent a copy of this to Rhonda Bender to paint, and she painted it and knocked it out of the park.
Always.
Okay, got a picture of it here.
That's your cue, Justin.
Now,
Sorry, say that again. I was reading.
painted
chat.
version, please.
Oh, the painted version.
Yeah, let's start with the painted versions. There's three.
What do you reading
angles.
Facebook?
Yeah, yes, I'm on Facebook. No, I thought it would be. I wanted to see what it was like to be Collins for a night. So
Oh, God.
I wanted to miss a bunch of cues.
No,
and-
he actually gets our photos up before like the queues start.
Okay, well, there's the back. We can start with the back, I guess. And there's a lot of texture that Rhonda painted into this. I told her sooty and dirty and things like that.
Back
And-
alley.
Yeah, it's really dirty. And so she painted a lot of stuff in that's very, very subtle. It may be hard to see on the screen, but really, really cool. I like the way she added the blue to sort of to complement all the browns, and she even got his eyes painted, which is pretty cool. There you
Kinda
go.
like
He's
Moonlight.
awesome.
Well, the dirt along the bottom of the cape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You
The
know, just
soiling
all
and the
of the-
staining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool. So this guy's free starting April 1st. Any $40 order, you get this guy for free with your order. And if you decline, well, you can do that. You can say, I decline.
You can also purchase him individually.
That's right. You sure can. So if you want more, if you need an army of these guys, they're only $3.99. $3.99. So thank you, David Campbell. Thank you, Bobby Jackson. Thank you, Rhonda Bender. Thanks to David and Kevin in the Bones USA department for getting this guy ready.
Because they
So,
were producing it today. I was
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
really, really cool. So yes, Alexander Wasden, we're out of our minds for selling this guy for $3.99. Yes, he's really, really cool. Planer,
Enjoy it while you can.
Planer says, Planer Spoon says, will it come out in metal? Probably, yeah. There's a version on a tab that will probably come out in metal, go in the Dungeon Dweller metal line. So yeah. Yes. So yeah. So
So is this
Enjoy
when you
your-
go into your I'm crazy Ron shtick and I'm just giving everything
we're
away?
giving everything away. Let's see.
I like the army of them. Some bad B movie of 100 of these guys in a line in that pose just keeps. Yeah.
Pendrake TG says, I like him. Can I get the wizard individually? You mean from earlier in the year? Yes. They're
Yeah.
still available.
All the Bones USA you can buy
Yeah,
individually.
they're all individually. They're not free this month. The only one that's free is the monthly one. $3.99 for all the wizards and the other ones. And so, hey Justin,
Yes.
never mind. We'll go to that the other video. We'll do that when we do the new releases later on in the show.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll do that at number 2C, April new release. We'll show all that stuff then. All right. So that's what I got. Dave, what you got?
Nothing.
Okay, Sadie. Oh wait, John. I don't believe you, Dave.
Oh.
I don't believe you got something.
Let's see. What did I do this week?
No. Are you reading Facebook? We're not even doing that.
Oh, okay. I don't have a run sheet in front of me. No, I got nothing to add to that.
All right. Awkward silence for 400. Next. John, go ahead.
Let's see here. So we got all the videos for RVE, all the classes and stuff. Those are all prepped and ready. I believe, Justin, correct me if I'm wrong, we have them all uploaded, or we're getting them uploaded to YouTube, and we're going to be scheduling them to be released,
Correct.
like 2 at a time or something.
Correct. Because
Okay.
we literally have, what was it, like 40 of them or
Like
50?
48 or
Yeah,
something like
50
that.
of them. It's a ton, and I think that it would just be overwhelming to do all 50 at once. Not to mention it's already going to take a while. So we are going to trickle them in because it's such a large chunk. So
Yeah, so those,
Okay.
that's the update on that. So they're all ready to go, and they're going to be done. So we estimated 2 months. We're going to get it done a little bit before that. As we talked about earlier, the power palette is back. I know that Sadie, you were excited for that. That got pretty much pushed out this morning. Super exciting.
Surprise!
Surprise.
There you go.
Power palette's back.
Yeah. So
it has a little bit of bugs with it, but those should be getting fixed. I know it has some issues with bigger pictures and things like that, but it'll get fixed.
Yeah, Kit's been working really, really hard on that for quite a long
while.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he just sort of jumped in and was like, surprise, here's your power palette.
But
And then-
but he did improve the interface. It was very easy to just quickly grab a photo, load it, start, going.
And right now, I believe it only has the MSP paints. It will be adding the Bones paints, I think, later.
And the Pathfinder and
Yeah, and the Pathfinder paints.
So if I were going to find the power palette, where would I go find this?
Under
So
paints,
it's on
top
the
line.
it's underneath the paint
See?
tab. On
These are what we call softball questions.
reapermini.com.
Just toss it out there and someone pow, knocks it out of the park. Softballs.
Another big update on the Reaper Challenge League and the quarterly contest entries. You have 3.5 days as of right now. So this Sunday at 11:59 p.m. is when we're going to stop taking points for this quarter of the RCL. Along with the power palette, we have the inspiration gallery being worked on. I know that me and Kit talked about it this week, or we had a big meeting with Kit this week. That will be coming sometime soonish. But that is going to be tying in contest updates with that. So more news on that as we get closer to that. So that's kind of exciting. Yeah, it's pretty much
Rewind just for a second. So someone asked, what the heck's a power palette? Someone really, really quickly explain in a nutshell, what is the power palette? Go ahead, Ed.
It's
You
a
take
eyedropper tool.
Mhm.
No, go.
On,
You got it. No.
on
go.
like Photoshop or Paint or anything you use. So you can look at an image, you can click on any part of the image, and it's going to give you the closest color in the MSP line to that selected part of your image.
color, yeah. And you can upload photos. You can upload your own painted models. You can grab images from the internet and just upload them and
And it
select
works
the
a
photos.
lot of like what I learned how to do heat, I guess, for lack of a better term, like lava. That's what I did, was just simply upload an image. This is in the original palette. Do it here, and be able to click around and understand now how it works, and then did it. Also, zombies. I always had a problem doing those sort of greenish ghoul, whatever, just smart, whatever, zombie kind of
zombie
that-
skin.
Yeah, decaying skin, and again use the power palette for that. So
Yeah. Another thing I also like is that it gives you like the closest color, and then it says it has
there's
all
a
these secondary colors.
Yeah, that
that
might
says-
work.
yeah.
Yeah.
These are close to that. Yeah, and it shows you a lot of the highlights and shadows of it. I've noticed testing it myself.
So
Lieutenant Phobia says there's a bunch of stuff disappeared from the preview section.
I haven't looked at it this week.
refresh it today.
Yeah.
Before I came over here, I actually put a lot of. There are
so,
some things that
sorry.
you have to do with the preview section, and then had some things wrong with it. So I had to turn them off yesterday, then turn it back on today.
So yeah, refresh it.
So refresh. There's a bunch of new stuff actually. There's a bunch of new stuff in the preview section. So, and we're going to get a little bit. We're going to dive into that a little bit on 2C here shortly. All the new stuff coming up, and some of the most recent stuff that we've already come up with. So
Yeah.
when we get to that, we're just going to get comfortable because we got a lot of stuff to go through.
And that's pretty much it from me.
Cool. Okay. And Sadie, besides your microphone dying, what's been going on with you this week?
Well, first of all, I just wanted to see if I can show it. I don't know if I can, but I have the power palette up. Did my microphone die
Wait,
again?
Dave?
Why are we laughing?
Go ahead.
Sometimes he just thinks funny things.
I guess so.
So,
He's reading. He's
don't
already
know
doing the
if you-
funny corner. Yeah.
It's always funny corner.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's the name of Dave's office, the funny corner.
probably not gonna work. Hold on.
There's the power
There's
palette.
the power palette.
Picture your cat.
Yeah, it's a cat. And then I would just click on whatever, and it gives me, if I scroll down, hold on, it gives me the colors like cloudy gray. So I click on her little kitty nose, and I'd be like, man, I really need a kitty nose color. I'll tell you what, a little tan shadow or whatever.
Also,
Or,
we can do more of a demonstration tomorrow as well during Reaperland. I'll preload it and then we can play
Pull it
with
up and do
Mm.
some.
on stream. Yeah,
It won't be as
Yeah.
professional as this one.
it
but
won't. This is definitely the better way to view it.
It's
You
on
got
a
that.
correct iPhone.
Correct.
Correct dirty iPhone.
yeah.
But yeah, so other than that, I pretty much, not that it matters because it's not going to be, we do things kind of impromptu sometimes, but I mapped out the whole year of paint department production. And it's really kind of exciting, but scary. Trying to get things done early so they're not last minute. And I told myself, if we get all these things done in the amount of time I want, maybe we can do the fun things I like to do, like around New Year's Eve.
Well,
So-
now, did you get that Ron has put in a request for 36 new colors for Reapercon? Did you add that to that production schedule?
I heard. I
Spoiler
won't
alert.
say it.
Smash. Just
It's
like
a
that.
funny
Ed
joke.
comes
It's
in
a
and
funny
just
joke.
smashes the dream.
There you go. You guys heard it here
Hey,
first. 36
I'll
new
make
colors
'em
for
all.
Reapercon.
I love making them.
Don't quote us on that.
Oh, someone don't clip that,
Yeah, don't clip
please.
that.
36 colors not
Oh,
included.
now it's clipped.
Remember, this is not official information.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
36
yeah,
colors
so-
not included.
Kind of mapping it out, seeing what we need to do. We're hitting Kickstarter paints really hard to make sure that all of the warehouses have their paint waiting for when they get their shipment in, and you can all get your beautiful paints.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, these are all, and these were formulated by Anne. So if you want to get nostalgic about some Anne formulated colors,
Oh, that's right. One of them is Anne's palette, isn't it? Or Anne's.
yeah, the
so,
Reapercon colors. Mm-hmm.
No.
Forster
Uh,
favorite.
I mean, I'm
12
sorry,
Forster's favorites.
Kickstarter colors. Yeah.
Forrester's favorites. 12 of her favorite colors in the line. We also have the new colors, 3 of which are clears that we haven't had before. So if you get these 3 clears, I'm pretty sure you have all the clears you need to make whatever you want. And some other really pretty new colors, a couple of really cool ones.
Okay.
Anyway, that's
right.
all.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Good time to address chat questions collected here. Okay. Yeah, I think we've been doing it as we go, so we've been trying to catch everybody. All right. So we will come back to. We've got a lot of stuff to cover, so we'll come back to your guys' questions and comments here in just a little bit. So it is time for now the segment we call News for Consumers in the Hobby. Let's just call it the news. Now it's time for news.
Well,
Like,
no,
what
you
we've
have
been-
more news later.
Yeah, and more news. Okay, well,
Yeah.
more news.
You know, just news and more news.
Oh, that is interesting news. This is just news for.
but it's
for
hobby
customers.
related. Oh, it's
This is-
not hobby related.
This is hobby related news. All right, kind of. Whatever. You know, we've never done this.
So
before.
no
We don't-
meth gators.
Yeah, no. This segment
but
will
I
not
got a
include
good
any
section.
meth gators. So, we're just making this. We haven't done a show before, so we don't know what we're doing. Right? We're just sort of feeling our way through this.
Yeah, when's show and tell?
Yeah, we'll get to that. It's after a fun corner. Real quick, Reapercon news. No news on tickets this week, so we don't have anything to tell you guys today. But just to go back over the hotel situation again, the Embassy Suites block sold out really, really fast. A couple weeks ago, and then Adrian got contracts with some of the other overflow hotels, the Fairfield, the Best Western, the Holiday Inn, the La Quinta, and there are booking links on reapercon.com. So if you want to go get a room at one of the overflow hotels, you can go ahead and do that. The prices are listed on the website on reapercon.com. Adrian is working on getting some more rooms at the Embassy Suites, just a handful. Like I said, we already sold out our block, but she is working on getting a few rooms at the Embassy Suites, and when those become available, we'll let everyone know in advance so you have the chance to jump on those and get those if you want to. Okay, but right now, if you want to get a room at the other hotels, they're very nice, not far away at all. And there's a stupid little map I made on the reapercon.com that shows you how close they are. They're not very far at all,
Now,
as the crow flies or the wolf runs.
to add to that, the tickets not on sale
Right.
is because we're actually waiting for approval of our documents from our attorney.
Yes.
Everything we do, we always have this. We have a local attorney. He goes over everything, and we just haven't heard back from him yet.
Yeah.
So Ron reached out to him again today because the show was coming up, but I would expect it'll all get done real quick.
Yeah.
We didn't make major changes, but he has to look at them all.
And we'll make an announcement.
Yeah.
We'll make an announcement when these tickets are going to go on sale, so you guys can go hop on and get your tickets.
Yeah. So somebody, people might not know, but people just say, "Hey, get more rooms or get more blocks." Well, in the contract, when you work it out, we have so many that we can have,
Mhm.
because we
Mhm.
can't get the whole hotel. We wish we could,
But
but
they won't do that.
yeah,
Yeah, they won't do
there's,
that.
There's other events and other things that are happening, and they have people walking in, people going in and out of town. We can't just get the whole
Like
hotel.
last year,
They've
was
got
the
regular-
wedding, or last one we did wasn't last year. There was a big wedding.
Yeah.
Just went
Yeah.
through there,
And
wedding
there
party
are-
and all.
And there
There
wasn't
are-
there a football game or something?
Yeah, something was. Yeah.
University of North Texas
Yeah.
had its opening weekend. There were a lot of alumni returned back to Denton for that. There are regular business things that happen at that
Yeah.
hotel. They're regularly scheduled every day of every week. So they have they have things. So we just work
And I
around their
was-
schedule.
I was very disappointed to find they didn't just build it for us.
Yeah.
Well, I
It was-
thought they were
yeah.
going to, but
Yeah.
now if Dave walks in with $1 million check next week, I bet you they would give us the whole hotel. Maybe.
Yeah,
Lovely
I'll be sending
Yeti.
you a card from Caribbean going, "Hey, Ron, how's it going?"
About that $1 million
Dave,
check.
this check does not clear. What's
Yeah.
going on?
But yeah,
Um,
we can't just go get more rooms.
yeah, so it's not that simple. But Adrian is working on it to negotiate to get us a few more rooms. It's not going to be like 100 rooms or anything like that. It's just going to be a handful of rooms, a dozen, 2 dozen rooms, something like that. But if you can get it, great. But if you want to stay across the street, it's very easy to get to from these other hotels. It'll be fine. It'll be really good. Okay. Anything else for Reapercon? That was it.
Tickets will probably work the same way as the hotels did, where we'll put them up at a certain time and a certain.
Yeah, we'll announce
It
it.
will always be like that.
We'll
yeah.
announce it. Last week on our Kickstarter update, we can talk about Kickstarter now.
Okay.
There's really not a lot of different no news this week regarding the shipping. One of the containers is on the way here to
Be here in a
Denton.
few days.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the 31st is what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people on the forums have been tracking it, so yeah.
Really?
Then they know more than I do.
Well, they
They
were like,
come
they
track
noticed
it
that
for
it got
us.
out of customs and it's on its way. That's they can track
Usually,
it that way.
most times it's always in customs no more than a couple of days. Although we did get 3 stuck in there for 2 weeks one time,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
we actually had to force their exit and either inspect them or release them.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of people talking about the whole situation in the Suez. Is that what it's called? The Suez
Suez
Canal.
Canal.
Suez,
and-
Canal.
Suez Canal.
In Can Egypt,
Um,
yes.
But
Can
I
Egypt.
don't think that is affecting us. At
Yeah,
this time.
well, I don't think we go through the Suez Canal.
No.
No.
Actually, that ship was, while it left China, it was actually bound for Europe.
Yeah.
Everything we have leaves China and goes the other way to LA.
But they were talking about the UK shipment, but that's what they're talking
No.
about, not the American shipment.
It's not bothering that.
But yeah, right now we know that it's not affecting us at this moment.
Okay. So again, when we find out anything useful at all regarding these containers, we'll let you guys know. But the first one's going to show up here, and we're going to be out there. Oh, we got notice about one of the other containers on the way is full of nothing but ships.
Yes.
Right?
All nothing but boats.
Nothing but
Yeah.
ships.
Full container of them.
Yeah.
Container ship.
And if you haven't gone out and looked at the news on this particular incident, the ship being stuck in the Suez Canal, it's definitely worth the read in the investigation. It's very, very bizarre. It's like a storm of all these weird things all happen and come together to wedge
Yeah.
this in there
Yeah.
sideways.
There's tons of memes on it on the Discord.
Oh
right
yeah,
now, so.
I could only imagine.
So also last week we put in the update about the EU situation. So and I know that got a lot of people commenting on it and things like that. So really quickly, in a nutshell, as succinctly as you can tell us. So how is Bones 5 going to differ from Bones 4 in terms of shipping to the EU and collecting VAT and all these kinds of things?
Oh yeah, I get what you're asking.
All right.
Okay, in Bones 4, to set the stage, we had a company that we still have, the UK warehouse. Okay.
Now, and Brexit, Britain was still part of the EU during
Right,
Bones
yeah.
4.
At that time, Britain was part of the EU. We have our company there in the UK. We had a VAT number. That was really an EU VAT number based in the UK. That's how their brain wrapped it.
Right.
Okay, now, then comes Bones 5, and the Brexit's on the horizon. And that is just like, as I said, this 70s show where the car goes off the cliff and then explodes in the air for no reason. And the
Right.
Brexit's just this Brexit. Okay.
Right.
So then come Bones 5, because we don't know what's going to happen, we do not collect VAT because we don't have a VAT number to be able to legally collect it. If we did that, then they would get after us for fraud because you're trying to do something you can't do.
Right.
So with that, we did collect shipping for the EU, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what now happens is VAT's paid as VAT. They're going to pay it up if they went down the street or whatever. That's it. So you have the import duties and stuff like that. So we had the attorney, got the accountants online, got a big discussion, and we all had a meeting yesterday or the day before with the people overseas. And what we're hearing is that it's somewhere between 3 and 6% is the import duty cost or the
Right,
cost
right.
of your order. That's the part you'll have to pay that we didn't collect either. It went on top of the VAT. Had we collected VAT and done everything we would have done, yes, you could have avoided that small part. But with everything that had happened, it's a little hard to, we call it, a Kickstarter for us is shooting an arrow 2 years into the future, and you have to hit the
Right.
bullseye.
Right.
Sometimes we just don't hit the bullseye. So in this case, you're looking at about 3 to 6 or an average of 4.5%. The only other fee we were told of that backers might have to pay, depending on how it goes to them, is there's a company called DPD. Yeah, I had that there. That ships out of the UK, and they charge an additional €6 for a handling packaging fee, which we didn't even know about that.
Right.
So that's the only thing we know of that will go there. It'll ship to you postage. We collected the postage from you. We're paying the shipping on that, and that's really about it.
So why can't we just open up a VAT account in the EU right now?
Because the portal that you would register with, you like you coached on these questions. The portal that you're going is not going to even be open until June, and now we were told yesterday possibly July. And what the portal is where us as a company, a U.S. company or a UK company, would now go to get an EU VAT number, and then with that, then we could start collecting. But that's not even going to be available June, July, and that's under the assumption that they're on time. Okay,
Yeah,
and so I don't know that. And a lot of these problems occurred because they didn't even ratify, and they still have problems going on, because UK ratified the Brexit in December 31st or something. I don't remember the date exactly, but basically late December, early January, one of them. And the EU itself has not ratified the Brexit. So a lot of these rules, while they're not really going to be technically subject to change, we don't know what could happen because they still haven't said, we've confirmed it. We haven't ratified this.
Right. Right.
So, but as far as we know, that'll be what happened. They'll ship out of the UK facility to you. We're paying the postage. You're going to have to pay the VAT, which you would anyway. And then there's that fee that'll run 3 to 6%, or as we were told, the average 4.5%.
Yeah, that's the duties.
Import fee or whatever. And I don't remember what country they were looking at for that. I think it was Germany. I can remember hearing that one. But it doesn't really matter. These were the examples, and they told us that was what to expect. So, what's the next question?
So, we were in discussion with some other partners in Europe.
Marcus, right?
Yeah, about using them as a facilitator.
And in fact, another company in this conversation came up that could be used. However, it doesn't. Without an EU number, we have no way to collect that VAT to in turn utilize any shipper.
What happens if you collect VAT now without a number?
Well, that's what I said
fraud.
earlier.
It's against the law, right?
That's
it's
fraud.
against the law. Yeah, you're committing a crime.
So that's not going to happen.
So hence Marcus was off the table. Plus there was a company that
In
was
Slovenia.
Slovenia,
Yeah.
Slovakia, yeah, and
Ireland, I heard too. There's
right.
another
Well,
one.
now technically that's actually what we're being instructed now to do. When you choose your new VAT number, or when the portal opens up,
I
we
see.
have to actually choose a country to be based out of. Ireland will be our choice because we have the language common and those types of things.
Right.
So we'll be doing the same thing again we did before from being in the UK, and we'll just register out of Ireland. But this is not even an option.
And our preparations for these things were complicated by the pandemic. It's not like we could travel to Europe and set these companies up. How long did it take us to set up our
UK took over 2 years to set up.
Right.
As a company. I don't know that we have to set a company up in Ireland yet. We might. Again, we don't know. But what we were, my reading of it is that when we make our application, we have to choose a EU member country to base out of, and then in turn become under their laws and stuff like that. So I'm sure some attorneys will get some money out of it, but I don't know if we have to actually set a company up.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff that we went through weren't standard. Like if you come here and get a lease, it's just a standard universal commercial code lease. Over in England, it's all custom. So you have to get lawyers involved
everything.
on both sides, and it takes a long time, and so it's just not as fast as it is.
They've had a lot of time, like several centuries, to work out their legal system. And I mean, I tell you what, the lawyers, they got it.
A common thing was, it's like, oh, you had time to prep all this stuff, but in reality, we just didn't know because of the Brexit didn't get finalized until later, and then
and Britain
things kept
didn't
getting
leave.
pushed.
Britain didn't leave the EU until
December
December?
30th.
Of last year, just a couple months ago,
Yeah.
is when the vote
3
was
months ago.
ratified.
And then
everything else.
now the portal keeps getting pushed back, and everything is
the
so
UK
all over
has
the
their
place.
portal up. It went up January 1st, but we're already there. We don't need that portal.
Yeah.
It's the EU.
We do
portal
what we
need.
can for the customer service.
Now,
There we go.
honestly, we do everything we can to communicate everything we understand at the time. And the fact that what happened after you update told us, well, we missed that. And that's something that we will work towards for the next Kickstarter that will bring in more. Honestly, it was just not something we didn't, I don't know. We'll get better at communication.
We'll get better. Yeah.
Yeah, it should have been, should have communicated. We could have said, well, by the way, this is where we are now, and next week, this is where we are now. It just didn't hit
And
that
I blame
mindset.
John for that.
Of course. Well, you have to, but no, John's here. Oh crap, we're in trouble. Ron's here too. There's our two
That's
main
right.
blamers.
Justin, let's
That's right.
blame Justin.
Collins
Collins
isn't
is
in the
not
room.
here.
Yeah, Collins is-
Yeah, there we go.
Collins.
That's the
100%
number one
Collins.
Reaper rule around here is blame whoever's not in the room.
So,
So,
like you
there we
said,
Or
go.
Ron.
we yeah, and that's usually the words too. We
The
will
hierarchy of blame.
do
Sorry.
our best going forward to be a lot better about this.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, shooting an arrow 2 years into the future and trying to hit the bullseye, just hit the target. It's really hard to do. There's a lot of moving parts.
Parts to
It's not
this,
that simple.
yes.
And yeah, we don't
And a
have.
lot of unforeseen things. I mean, and not just on this, but just everything. I mean, now the Suez Canal is going to be shut down, possibly for weeks. I mean, that is going to have some serious food
Have an
issues,
impact on
a lot
something,
of
yeah.
stuff, but not really us. It's more of a European. They'll be dealing with it. But, you know, I mean, this just, as I tell Dave this, and he hates to hear me say that, is it seems sometimes like it's 2020 day 531.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
kind of a thing.
Yeah, with the pandemic, it certainly didn't help things for sure. So, okay, well, hopefully we can. That's answered a lot of questions, a lot of concerns. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but I really hope it does. So
My
we're
understanding
doing our
is,
best.
is, and hello everybody, Justin's going to clip that segment, I think, and you're going to put it in one of your next updates, or link to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it goes out, so it'll actually go out on the Kickstarter too.
Okay.
Page. Yeah.
All right, very
All right,
good.
So
All
what's
right,
next?
so well, then we can move on to some happy things, like the new releases. So now we get to
Yay.
talk about what we're here for,
Yay.
which is talk about toys, the toys that we make and we love making. So, all right, Justin. So, Justin's got a lot of pictures, and you know, last week we had like 27 pictures. And we only looked at like 11 of them. Guess
no,
what?
and I still think, I thought he was,
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah, no, I'm
everybody,
not
I thought
trolling
he
you.
was trolling
But
me.
after that, I was like, you know what? Screw it. We're showing them all. We're showing every damn picture we got.
And that's my fault because I
That's right.
taunted him.
So, get your popcorn, settle in, put your feet up. We're gonna look at all these pictures, and
Let me call up the tax code on my phone.
there you go.
Look, I've even,
Now, these are-
I've even run out of signs.
are
Okay,
great.
I'm just going to have to sit here.
These
and
are really,
wonder.
and so Justin's just going to pull up some random pictures, and we're just going to make our comments on them and tell you what they are. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with the June release. These come out in June. These are now. This is a metal figure.
Mm.
This is one of the Catfolk from Bones 5. This is the metal version of the Catfolk that's going to be out. The plastic version will be fulfilled, and then the first metal release we come out with after that's going to be this Catfolk. There's one of them, and just scroll through these, Justin. Catfolk Rogue with the little bag of loot. The Warrior with the big axe.
Nice.
Oh, I really like that axe.
There's
Very-
the Paladin or the Fighter, whatever you want to call it, and the Wizard. So there you go. They all by Julie Guthrie. Those are going to be metal figures that come out in Dark Heaven in June 2021. Now dates are subject to change. If fulfillment pushes things, that'll change that release date. But there you go. There's the June metal release.
Mhm.
Very nice. Good job, Julie. All right.
Very
Now-
good job.
all right, so
I
there's
those are
that.
good. I've
There
seen
you
a lot
go.
of cat people through the years.
Those are
and
really
that-
good.
those are hands down.
Those are
the
really
best.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julie did an awesome job. Okay, what's next? What's it going to be? Okay, so these are coming out this is a handful of terrain pieces that are going to come out in April and May. I'm not sure about the exact date on this one. This is going to be April or May. I don't really know. But this is, I forget, it's called the Well of Despair. It's got a sad, horrible name, like Well of Death. or
Well,
Well
no
of
say it
something.
looks, yeah.
It's a well. It's a Bones. Well, this is Bones. This is going to be a Bones classic by Bob Rodolphe. And let's see what you got next there, Justin. Okay, we're going to jump around a little bit. This is, again, Justin and I were working on the formatting before we got there, but hashtag not professionals. These are Bones Black Rune Whites. These are by Bob Rodolphe. These are June releases as well, but these are Bones Black. Okay, that'll be a 2-pack of Rune Whites. There's 2 more Rune Whites by Bob in Bones Black, and the last 2. So there's 6 Rune Whites, 3 packs. They'll be in packs of 2. They're coming out in June. Okay, Bob Rodolphe, June
And
2021.
they're metal.
Bones Black.
Bones Black.
They're all
Okay.
Bones Black.
Okay.
Okay, so there's all the Rune Whites. Okay, so there we go. Got those guys. Okay, here's Julie Guthrie's Dragonfolk. She did for Bones 5. The Rune Whites were in Bones 5, so are these. These are in Bones 5. She's got the Cleric and the Wizard there in 1 pack. And we've got, let's see, what's next?
A little bit of
Oh,
a departure.
okay. Well, let's just skip around a little
Oh
bit.
my
Now let's go
gosh.
back to what released, what's releasing in March of this month. It's okay.
This,
You know,
this
we're
is
trying to-
embarrassing.
Oh, wait. Are
No.
these are Bones 4 or Bones 5?
These are from Bones 4. Yeah,
What
these
about
are-
the ones before?
those are from Bones 5.
Okay.
Next,
We'll,
next time these photos
Because
are
I'm
gonna,
like
are gonna be
confused.
labeled.
I thought Bones 5. Never mind.
listen, These are the last figures from Bones 4, except for the
Yeah.
big stuff. These are the last small models from Bones 4.
Right.
These are going to be them. They're coming out this month in April and May. The next 3 months are going to be Bones 4 models. Look,
Okay.
we're going to keep you on your toes a little bit, okay? Who cares when they come out? Just look at the cool stuff. That's what we're going to do. Let's play a different game. Let's look at cool stuff, and I'll tell you what it is. Go. Next. This is by Jason Wiebe and Bob Rodolfi.
Oh, we're
Hey,
back.
here's the other Dragonfolk. Now, these come out in June by Julie Guthrie. Dragonfolk. It's a 2-pack, the Bard and the Rogue. June 2021, Bones
I
Black.
get it now.
Next. In rounding out the Dragonfolk, we've got the Ranger and the Warrior. Bones Black, June 2021.
There you go.
Any
I really
questions?
like the Warrior.
They're all really cool. There is Proctor painted the Warrior
Hmm.
in red. He's really cool.
Looks like it'd be a very fun piece to paint. Yes.
Yeah, they're all great. They're all really. I mean, they're amazing. Okay. All right. Now we've got those out of the way.
We're going to dive into the ones we showed
Let's
last
go
week.
back. Okay,
All
let's
right,
do that again.
March. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's going to be the stuff we showed you last week. We're going to show you again. There he is. Galadon, Small World Galadon.
Yeah.
Next,
Well, we're
Bones.
showing
Bones
No.
the rest
Classic.
of them.
Small World Lizette, Bones Classic.
Go.
Get it now. This is the Profane Altar in the books by Barbara Dolphy.
I think that's a
Bones
better
Classic.
photo.
Get it now.
I was talking to a friend and he really likes that altar with the books.
They're very cool.
Just last week. Yeah.
There's the Crypt in Bones Classic, Barbara Dolphy.
But it doesn't open.
It does not open.
See, I
It's
was
sealed.
paying
See,
attention.
it's got little straps on it. Won't open. Whatever's in there can't get out. Bob
It's a
Rodolphi,
curse.
Bones Classic.
Yeah, it's cursed.
These are the graveyard pillar toppers, the
Finials.
finials. These are the demon bat things. You get a pack of those. You can decorate your your pillars or your posts. There's the ball or the the fireball,
The brazier.
the braziers. Braziers or braziers?
Both.
Both.
Uh,
It's Home
Brazier.
Depot. Okay? I'm going to
Braziers.
hold to that. I'm
I
sorry.
don't see any braziers either. but-
Braziers. Okay. And then the female Minotaur, Bones Classic, Jason Wiebe,
Classic.
She's a leggy
available now.
Minotaur.
She is.
Mhm.
She's going to
Mhm.
stomp. All right. And there's these came with the Stygian barge, but these are available as a set of lost souls, all injected in translucent clear. Bones Classic, available now. See, I'm just going to wrap this up for you.
Got it.
Okay.
And then now I think all the rest of the stuff is
Now-
stuff we didn't show.
Now there's more stuff we're going to go back to. This is April and May stuff.
This is just too much wrong.
Well,
Should've
you
cut
wanted
it.
them all. You wanted 35 pictures. You're getting 35 pictures.
35 pictures shot out of a shotgun.
Here we go. Okay, so this is the Arcane Portal. This was sculpted by Bob Rodolfi, part of Bones 4, and it will be out in May, I believe. There's a few angles of this. You can just go through these real fast if you want to, Justin. And I believe this is
Fast tempo.
$12.99.
And we have a painted version being worked on right
Yeah,
now.
Daryl's
love
working on the
that.
painted version. It's going to be really cool. He's working on that. So he's going to paint it up like a dark elf summoning circle of some sort. There's little runes around the ring. He's going to paint those. Those will look really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Thank
Okay.
you, Melon, for the gift subs.
So here is the ruined door. It's just a piece of terrain. You can get a bunch of these and make a ring. It's just a nifty piece of terrain. There's a few angles. I don't know if you got multiple angles of this. But the cool thing about all this terrain is that it all works together. You make it all sort of fit together and work together. You can make vignettes and dioramas and all kinds of cool stuff with it.
That's the only one I have. Of that.
Okay, cool. And we don't have a close up, but we'll get Colin's photograph. This is the one that Daryl painted for the website.
Of
Bones.
that piece.
Yeah.
No, the piece prior to that.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
little,
Bones.
and it paints up fantastic. Really great little piece of terrain for vignettes and dioramas. Okay, these are the ghosts. There are 5 ghosts, and these are the 3. This is the 3-pack. These are the female ghosts. There's and there's a pack of 2. Justin, next. Hopefully.
Pack of 2.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh.
Steve in the middle?
Is it the
Nope.
2 that we already showed?
Yes, it is. So you don't have to show those again. There we go.
These?
Those
There we
guys
go.
right there.
Yeah.
So a pack of 2 and a pack of 3. The male ghost and the female ghost.
I'll
You got
piece
the
these-
lonely ghost sitting
I'll
on the
piece these
chest.
together after.
You
after
did
we-
good. You did good. Okay. All right. You want new releases? We're going to show you new releases.
Hey,
Okay.
I was just showing next month that happens in 8 days.
That's all right. Hey, I'll make sure you get it all. Now, just to go
Hey,
back.
Ron,
Yeah.
we need a Steve the Ghost.
Steve the Ghost? Who's
Yeah,
Steve?
we're sleeping on this Steve the Ghost. Steve.
Oh, yeah. In the building.
Oh no, he's not in the building.
Oh, I don't know then what you're talking
Not
about.
be-
All right. So,
by the bridge. Sorry, go ahead. Talk
Oh,
about
I know
real
what
stuff.
she's talking
oh,
about
that
now.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are some of the enforcer models. I'm sorry, these are the these are enforcers,
Viceroy
right?
Enforcers.
Viceroy Enforcers.
Viceroy.
Yeah, Viceroy Enforcers. These came out during RVE, but we just wanted to review these real quick since they just became available. So there's those guys.
And these are Bones
Those
USA.
are Bones. That's a Bones USA.
Bones USA. And that's really a fun piece.
It's really cool. Chris Lewis.
Yeah.
Chris Lewis sculpted the Enforcers. Chris sculpted the motorcycle. Let's see.
Do you have a
The-
turnaround by chance of that? The other side?
I
Not ready.
don't with
Okay.
me. There's the Death Marble, also known as the Scrutator. I love that model.
I love this
really
one.
do.
Yep.
It's really cool.
It
Chris
looks
did
really
this
good
one
in
as well.
Bones USA.
It's great. I've got two on my desk. They look really, really cool.
I'm excited
Um,
to see people paint those.
Another one of the RV. This is one of the Arcos.
Yeah, with his little drone and his little robot by his feet.
Mm-hmm.
So
A little
cute.
robot. Little robot's cute. And then what else? Another
Yeah.
enforcer. The three enforcers come together in one pack, and the this one is a solo.
And it's
Come by
larger
itself.
and they're taller.
That's actually one of the smaller ones.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is one of the I'm
Mercury
sorry,
Flyers.
Yeah.
I forget her name.
Uh,
Really cute by
you
Chris
remember her
Lewis. Chris Lewis did a lot of these.
I don't remember. My name she was called Linda, but I don't know what the official name ended up.
oh, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, it's one of the Viceroys or Mercury Flyers.
Mercury Flyers, yeah.
Okay, and next
Bones USA.
Bones. Yeah, I get them all mixed up.
Hey.
That's everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
No, that's, yeah. No, what was he?
He's
was,
he's a metal piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
But
is
he
a
was in
chronoscope.
RVE and what dip? Never
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Yep.
I got 35 things to deal with here. I can't remember everything.
Yeah.
I don't have my cheat sheet in front of me.
There we go.
By Chris Lewis also.
Yeah. Shout out to
Chris
Chris.
did all these. Yeah.
And all those come out next month. The ones that we just switched to.
Yeah. So is that it, Justin? Is that all of them?
That is, other than the turnaround.
Okay. This turnaround is just something that's coming up for a future project.
Oh, good.
It kind of goes along with some other things we showed a few months ago.
Also completely random.
Now we'll hear about it for the next year.
Yeah, this
'cause
is
it's not
non
coming
sequitur.
out.
This is just sort of a random. Here we go. You guys saw the bugbears. You remember the bugbears,
Yeah, I
right?
remember this.
But you've never seen the female bugbear.
Ooh.
This is the female bugbear. Typically, whenever you do fantasy races, the females are relegated to spellcasters or something like that.
Mhm.
Well, we didn't want to do that with the bugbear.
Looks
We
very
wanted,
much like a
Sealers.
Rug Tarky.
we wanted to make her a full-on warrior to be right up there with the males. So
Nice.
there you go. You've got your female bugbear warrior. She can stand right side by side, toe to toe with the other bugbear
I
warriors.
like the shield. Shield's awesome.
Yeah,
And
So
she's
Bobby-
even got her own money.
That's right.
She
She don't need no
bag.
man's
Yeah.
money. She don't bugbear
Exactly.
man's money. That's right.
It's her
So-
mad money.
And she keeps her phone in her
Bra.
her bra. That's what we call it. So there you
Keep
go.
mine.
And Bobby Jackson sculpted this, so she will go with the other bugbears whenever they come out. Whatever future project says they're going to come out, that's where she's going to show up. So, but you never know. You never know.
Nice.
There you go. That's all the fun stuff we have to show, at least that I have to show tonight. Thanks, Justin, for getting all that stuff.
You
ready.
stole
Yeah.
the show.
Also,
That was
I wanna-
great.
it was brought to my attention. I wanted to point this out since she just gave some more subs. Melon is 3 subs away from 450 gifted subs
Wow.
total in the
Thanks,
channel.
Melon.
Oh, wow.
She has gifted a lot of subs.
Thank you,
So,
Melon.
Thank you, Melon.
Yeah. In fact, I was telling her in chat, I saw her, she was at the store the day before we went into lockdown, closed the store and the shop down. So she was one of the last few customers I saw before, and that would have been back in March,
Yeah.
March 24th or
It seems like
23rd, somewhere in
yesterday.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she's at 450.
Yeah.
Hey,
Congratulations, Melon.
well, thank you.
Holy crap.
Well, thank
Thanks,
you very
Aries.
much.
Wow.
Thank you,
That's
Aries,
incredible.
too. Yeah.
There.
Um,
I
Fantastic.
saw Base Boss go by. I'll start working on Base Boss next week, the actual official what we're going to be doing. It's on my slate to start on Tuesday. So
Okay.
maybe we'll have more about it by Thursday.
Okay.
Also, all of that is to say I think she's probably in the territory of Jacob Jansen in terms
Ooh.
of gifted subs.
Wow.
So,
Friend of the show, Jacob Jansen.
yes, friend of the show. Which I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing well.
Been busy.
So, been busy.
I
okay.
sent him a message.
Oh, and Rhonda mentioned this to me, and I forgot. So the the name of the thief model that we showed, the Bones USA thief model. His name is I'm gonna look online.
Damn, it works.
The guy who makes all the names can't remember.
I
it.
can't remember because
He needs his chart.
Puddentay.
He's got a yeah.
Romag Dabble, that's what it is. I think
Romag.
it's Romag Dabble. And that's a name that is an homage to a classic old school role playing thing. And if anyone can figure out the name and where it came from, where I sort of mishmashed that from, email me. First person to email me, I'll send you a prize. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to send you guys a prize. If you can figure out where Romag Dabble came from. Romag Dabble.
Dabble.
Did I write that down?
Is it there? ROMAGDAVYL is how you spelled it.
All right, let me look it up. Vamp.
This weekend is GaryCon. I will be playing on Saturday on GaryCon's stream, playing some D&D. If you guys want to come out and watch some stuff, GaryCon.
No internet.
I'll do
So yeah, I'll be playing in a D&D game this weekend for GaryCon. So if you have some free time,
do you know, John?
Frank from Nightheart Gaming.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
And I'll do another shout out to CavCon starting tomorrow, Friday morning. So it's cav-con-.com or whatever, cav-com.com. So if you get a chance, there you go. You got something to take it up, or
you got to email him more to get it right. So everybody that's in chat right now, email Ron if you have a guess.
As soon as he gets it figured out, we'll get him to type it in as how the name was spelled.
But yeah, so CavCon this weekend, super exciting, and then I'll be playing on GaryCon on Saturday. If you
He
want
does do a really good show for that. I mean, they talk, they have fun. It's a very casual group affair. So
Does that say? Romag Dabble.
right, but how it's spelled is ROMAG
Romag.
DAVL, no Y.
DAVL.
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 Yep.
You got to email me. Don't say anything in chat because I'm not going to read this. Yeah, just like that. And if you email me how I came up with that name, it's ron@reapcommunity.com.
Ron.
And it's also, too, that's the same email you'll use for any time you have a complaint.
That's not
They're
true.
one and the same.
That's not even true. It's not going to happen.
True.
So
Very true.
the first email that tells that you can figure out where I got that name, you get a prize. And Rhonda was like, hey, you should do a prize. You should do a contest. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't leave a voicemail.
Bandar has your number, Ron.
Don't leave a
because you never know when Ron's going to listen to those. Yeah, I'm guilty of the same.
Right. So don't do that at all. All
yes,
right.
he did. He fell out of his chair. He got up and he stormed out.
All right. So now, hey, what we need to do hashtag free because we're doing something different tonight.
Did you bring one over? I didn't grab it.
No, sir, I didn't. But you can go ahead and tell them what it is.
I've already forgot. That's why I was hoping to bring one because I didn't commit it to memory.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess we go
Go
back
ahead.
to gift certificates.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
he's got it. He's got it. He
So,
knows. He pays attention.
Tonight, Cindy called and said, maybe we could give away this thing because this is a great prize. And,
But yeah, she was saying it was it's a good item.
It's a great prize. This is going to be the 9983. This is the Reapercon paint set number 2, the second one we came out with on Black Friday this last year. There's a limited number left, and we thought it's a great prize because the retail value on it is like $1 bajillion or something like that. We're gonna give it to you for free. So hashtag free
How
for
many?
your. How many you want to give away?
Oh, I don't know.
25.
25.
Dave, is that okay?
Sure.
Pushing the envelope here. 25.
Yeah.
25.
He must have had a really good day because
I
just notice how
know.
that
I was gonna
sure
say.
rolled right off, man.
Yeah, he's
Have a good day for tomorrow. We got a lot of questions.
He's giving me a gesture under the screen we can't see. But yeah, so 25 of those of the 9983 Reapercon paint set. We'll give away those. So it's a steal, man. What a steal. So what a great prize. So
You'd have to spend over $1 million to get the same quality. So
yeah.
or
you would.
buy a hotel, yeah.
Or buy a
Yeah.
hotel or go to the Caribbean or whatever.
yes.
So all right, so there you go. So there's the prize for tonight. Is going to be the cool paint set from Reapercon. The Reapercon commemorative color set number 2. Is that right, Sadie? 9983?
I'm bad at SKUs.
You know what? I hope I'm right.
But
I'm bad at paint
I know
colors.
it's got the Thalos in it.
Nomad Zeke, I will pre-drop yours just for you. Just for you. Okay. So
and
now
step on it.
yeah, if you want me to. I mean, I wouldn't charge you for that.
9983.
The paint ships very well. The paint will be great. I think unless you guys are living in a really, really, really cold area, but down here in Texas, it's like
It's not really going to get
degrees.
cold enough anywhere. You have to freeze it and it has
Yeah.
stay in a sustained environment
So
for
we won't
several
be
days
shipping to
freeze.
Antarctica.
Max Powers, email sent, Ron. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. I have to figure out what the prize is now. Okay, so now we're going to do the best part of the show, which is Dave's Funny Corner. You ready?
What happened to John? Yeah, I'm ready.
I believe he had to use the restroom.
Yes.
Okay. So, Justin, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. So, every time you click on a YouTube video or Twitch or anything, on the Facebook sometimes, there's an ad. And it's just right there in your face,
Hate those ads.
trying to get your attention. Yes.
Damn ads.
Justin?
Oh.
Not let them win, yeah.
Yeah, not going to look. Not looking at that
Nope.
ad. Not
Nope.
going to look. Not going to look.
So, and people are modifying their cars to get, and it's getting pretty exotic these days. They've got some pretty cool hardware.
Yeah, we do that with our
but the-
Jeeps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, we do.
And but car critics or Jeep critics can be pretty nasty in their reviews, right, Ron?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Justin.
So critical. Oh my
One's
gosh.
go- That's no joke. Oh my God.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Lifted car. Yeah.
Yeah. I sometimes wonder what the reality stars would look like if they were doing a different show than what they're currently doing. Justin?
It's okay. It'll be our little secret accident. Does it?
Yeah. Just totally changes the
Yeah.
attitude of the show, doesn't it?
The feel.
Yeah. And for the ghost hunters, some ghost hunters use sage and crystals to ward off spirits so they don't follow you or just to get them out of the house or something. But I found a more effective method. Justin?
I never get that. That's true, yeah.
Pretty funny.
Hmm. And back in the day, Ed, you remember this. There used to be what they called the idiot in every town, but that's all changed now. Justin?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sadly.
All right. And so some of us, Ron,
Mhm.
some of us are smooth talkers when it comes to attracting a potential mate, and some of us are just more practical. Justin?
That's pretty funny.
All right.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And in my world, there are quick naps, and then there are really good naps. Justin?
This one's hilarious.
So, the lockdown has definitely increased online shopping for most people, and it shows. Justin?
I order online. Yeah.
Let's see.
I like the
And-
dragon.
Where'd you get that? Somebody got online.
Yeah.
Is it one of those
And I've heard-
advertisements?
Mhm.
And I've heard that some men can be very stubborn at times. But
Mm.
now I've just
No, we're not. No, we're
Yeah.
not. Refuse to believe that.
I discovered proof. Justin?
Oh, you won't.
And we've all played those the online games, and we've all felt victim to this trying to finish a quest on the online game, and then we're interrupted. Justin?
I hate you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that.
Oh,
That was
okay.
good.
Very funny.
Funny corner.
The best part of the show.
No red band memes. I appreciate it, Dave.
Yeah. That other one I already sent you one. that
Oh yeah.
already got Ed censored it. So
Oh god, that one
Like I
was
s-
great too.
like I said, I probably need a section there on Discord of like these are the memes that were
These are,
banned.
yeah,
from
these are the
Reaper Live.
censored.
There's
Yeah.
there's a meme section. You can go put it there.
Well, okay. So we got to do our giveaway names. Got to draw our names here.
Let's do it.
So while Justin's drawing names, John, you want to talk about our social media sites and
No.
our shows on
Yeah.
Twitch and all that kind of fun
I
stuff?
Yeah,
Well,
he's-
you get to do
yeah.
it anyway. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, just like normal, all the shows been happening all week. I know Anne's finishing up some stuff. If you guys watch Anne every morning, she's finishing up a few models. The way that she does it is she paints like 5 models at a time, so she cycles through them each week. And now she's finishing up 2, and there will be 2 new ones. So
That's painting big, right?
painting big, Reaper Toolbox with Anne with painting big every morning at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. All the normal shows we have Crow's Nest on Tuesdays,
Mhm.
Miniature Mondays on Mondays. I'm jumping around. We have Luca with Brian Wynn Studios Presents on Wednesdays. Those time slots have changed. I know we discussed last week about getting an updated thing, but we haven't done that yet.
But
Oh, that's
but I
Dave.
was
Dave.
busy
That's-
this
that's
week,
Dave.
so
Uh-huh.
yeah,
That was
it
his
didn't
excuse.
happen.
Hey, I wasn't calling anybody out. I was just
Yep.
saying it out
No,
there.
we'll do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The
And
guilt,
then-
I can feel the guilt through the
Yeah.
microphone, John.
So Sadie's show is not on Thursday anymore. If anybody is new and hasn't caught up yet, she streams on what time on Saturday, Sadie?
3 p.m. Central on
3?
Saturdays.
And that's
are you
Painting
are you
Platinum.
liking that
Oh,
time
okay.
slot
That's
better?
Sadie.
I do like it. I feel like
Less
I don't
stress.
get as distracted when I come in. And I focus on what I need to do, and that's paint and get the paints that I need. So it's pretty neat. Yeah,
And
I
I
like it a
don't beat
lot.
on her door and distract her and tell her things while she's online. Yeah.
What
Definitely
are you
not.
working on? I didn't catch your show this last Saturday.
I am working on I forget what her name is, but the Bog Witch.
Mm.
Yeah, the Bog Witch.
Tiara Lise?
Yeah,
Tiara Lise,
Tiana
Bog
Lise.
Witch?
Yeah,
Tiana Lise.
Mhm.
And I'm using all Pathfinder paints.
cool.
So
Nice.
it's really neat. I'm kind of using them and seeing. I've noticed that when you formulate paint, everybody kind of has their own style. And what's really neat about the Pathfinder paint is it's kind of like a different side, especially of pinks and purples. Some really nice pinks and purples in there. So I'm doing her skin like dark elf purple kind of skin.
Nice.
So,
Perfect.
anyway,
So that's Sadie's show on Saturday. What else we
yeah.
got?
So that's pretty much we do Anne on Thursdays with Reaper Live. Hey, if you're watching us, it's Thursday. And then tomorrow we have Reaper Land with me and Dave. We'll probably be going over some RVE contest winners as well as some updates on some stuff. Playing marbles, our normal marble tournament, and then Reaper Errant every 2 weeks, every other week.
Yeah,
Is Reaper Errant this
Every
week?
other week.
It is not this week.
Not
It was
this week.
last week. Yeah.
Got it.
And there is
there's-
no Bones
Oh,
5 Live update this
but-
week.
yeah,
But
or
it's-
anymore.
There's like the most important show we have.
Bones 5 Live.
No,
But tomorrow,
no.
actually, hold up. Tomorrow is the House of X, though.
Oh.
Oh, is it?
I said that
Lovejoy,
already.
Oh,
yes.
did you?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, House of X
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, House of X. That's tomorrow. Yeah.
And we've got plans for some other cool things coming up, but we're not ready to talk about that yet.
There's
Or
some
can
multiple
we?
shows.
There's some really cool stuff.
Yeah,
hidden that
I'm
we've
excited about
started
a
in
couple of the-
development on.
I am hard
didn't-
committing to calling Rhonda tomorrow.
Mm.
Hey Rhonda, if you're in chat, Justin's gonna
Yes. You know
What
what,
are you gonna
I
Rhonda?
haven't
call her?
seen her.
Feel that my grandpa says that all the time. Feel free also, Rhonda, if you remember tomorrow you're not busy, you can message me on Discord or anytime because if I get busy, I'm everywhere. So
Didn't
couple.
Clever Crow move his show to 5? Or was that a
Correct.
Yes.
different?
correct.
Yeah.
5 to 6 Central.
5 p.m. Central. Well, they have new guests each week. If you haven't checked it out, it's a really fun show.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Very
last
insightful.
week was
Oh.
Frank.
Yes.
yeah.
This week was Frank, and it was he actually at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
If you didn't get to watch it, tune in.
Yeah.
We should watch the whole episode. But at the end of the episode, he sang a little snippet of Nickelback's Photograph.
Yeah, he played the guitar and sang. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
We'll have the clip. We'll
Justin.
show it tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, maybe I'll show the clip
That's
tomorrow,
funny.
assuming Frank is okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he is.
Assuming he's
That's
okay.
funny.
We'll ask him though. We'll get consent.
Heck,
before we
maybe
show.
we'll
Did-
make it a sub notification.
Does he get the Nickelback thing off from time to time?
Yeah.
Does he?
Oh,
I can
yes.
see it. I can
That-
totally see it.
That and Rasputin, apparently.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah.
Nickelback Rasputin. That's
All right, let's pull these names. Get out of here.
Okay.
We've
I'm
been
not-
all over the place tonight. I'm sorry, but
But John
We'll be
wants
better
to
next
leave.
week.
there.
I'm ready to go, John. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
Jen Hintsey, Baxar, Paul John's Life, Galvin Crafts, Camel Rage 99,
Camel Rage. Yeah.
Fry Minis. Shout out to Fry Minis. He's a YouTuber. Panzer Lagwagon,
Panzer. Yeah.
Casmania 7, Grinno Cookies, In trouble.
In
In underscore trouble. Shaken 1334. Not stirred. Mech Boy 21. Corky Gal. Vakaroha.
Means red cow.
Mumbler 25.
Thank you, Ron.
Welcome.
Ak Kev.
Does it really?
Insightful commentary, yeah.
VCR loves you. You will never know.
Hey, cool.
Ochivika. C Dewey 44. JT Kimmel. Liquid Nebula. That Greek Leia?
Geek.
That Geek Leia?
She could be Greek, I guess. I don't know.
Carrie Michael Cosby.
And this is the last one.
And Jay Sprinkle. Sprinkle.
All right.
So congratulations, all winners. If you missed the names, go check the VOD after the show, just in case. If you missed it, mods in chat will put the command that you need to do. Just read the text in chat. It'll tell you the email that you need to email and all the information that you need. And it's ! I won something. Thank you, Quindy. Yeah.
Well, everybody take care. Stay safe.
Yep.
Keep
Get your
being
vaccine.
awesome.
Wash your hands.
I get my shot next Thursday.
Hooray.
All right.
They did lower
Yeah.
it in Texas. Anybody can now in Texas.
Yeah.
Anybody
Anybody above
can
the age of 16
get theirs.
get
Yeah.
their shot.
Awesome.
That's right. I'm sorry. There you go, Dave.
See you at CapCon and GaryCon this weekend.
Yep.
We have shows tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow as well.
Good night. And
Try
have
out that power palette.
Yeah, Power
Yeah,
Palette.
yeah.
Let us know.
Definitely
See
See
try
what
it
color
out.
you are. Color your hair is. Nice. Beard.
You'll be surprised.
You can finally find out what color best matches John's beard.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Take a screenshot.
I know people they were dying to know.
He got compliments in the meeting. When was that meeting with the English?
Oh,
Yesterday?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, over his beard. And says, "Oh, you're the bloke with the lovely beard
Yeah,
my
Rob-
wife is always
Rob's
going on
wife, yeah.
about." Yeah.
Oh.
Shut up.
Tap my papers. Crumble it up. Get ready for the sound effects. Is it going to happen this time? Are we ready? And yeah. Thank
There
you,
we
Justin.
Damn. Well, there goes that studio control room.
Yeah, well,
glass.
you know, a couple $1,000
Sam's
down the drain.
laughter.
And down the drain. Power
All
Palette.
right.
Go to reapermini.com, click on paint. You see the drop down menu. You'll find the Power Palette under there.
Easy to follow instructions.
And
Okay.
John has already gone home.
He's
He's
that's
outta
it.
here.
He's
He's
gone.
out of here.
He
He's
is
like
gone.
running.
He is gone.
All right.
Wow.
Let's crank up the
But-
music a little bit here because I know how much Ed loves it. Mainly Bobby, too. So,
Yeah.
all right. Thank you guys very much. Keep being awesome. Have a great rest of your night.